Yeah. Oh, you name it. Some boys cooked. The boy cooked, man. Yeah. You name it. Hog maws. Yeah. You name it. Get it. Yeah. Get it. Uh-huh. Yeah, man, what it is. Welcome back to the Trill Cast. You name it, they cooked edition. Yeah. Welcome back to the Trill Cast. You name it, the boys that laid there and cooked. Well, there's always a reason for the season, and we might as well get off into it. Now, I chose today to get out here on the grind when the sun came out looking real good. I waited till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. The sun that came out looking real good and had washed all the ice and snow away. I say it's time for me to crank up and go get some paper. And that's what I did. But while I'm out here getting my paper in between rounds, in and out of bounds, I scroll a little bit, got me a cup of coffee. And I see boys didn't cook. Oh yeah, cut. I see boys that whipped up sandwiches, disc records, and everything. I say, you know what? In the meantime, in between time, I'ma go and crank up the stove. Oh yeah, cut. I say in the meantime and in between time, I'ma go and crank up the stove. Shots fired. Pew pew. Nigga didn't cook. I like that. So as I was scrolling, I come across a video of old Gizmo. Look like he got him a new microphone or something. I don't know where he got that motherfucker from. Look like he got that bitch out the cereal box. But he got him a new microphone. And he's sitting there in the wee hours of the night. I don't know when he cooked. You know, he like to get up at 3 a.m. and put pots on the stove. He cooking for the vampires and the late night owls and the bats and the things that creepeth in the night. Mhm. A creature of the night. But yeah, like I said, I don't know when he put the pots on the stove, but as I arose like I do, as an early riser, I discovered that the food was already cooked. And I went on and got me some. Let me hit my coffee. I don't even drink coffee. But we had coffee and donuts and all types of cakes and pies. They were just glad we were back. They were just welcoming us with open arms. We had cookies with hearts, heart-shaped cookies. We had Hershey's Kisses and cookies and candy and all sorts of things and coffee and donuts and breakfast sandwiches. I said, I don't want none of that. But after I took one load, I went in there and got me 2 chocolate donuts, like, fuck a diet. You dig? I got to get off of that shit. But yeah, I discovered my man had something in the stove, on the stove, the pots were already made. So I discovered to take the lid off the pots and look in it and see what he cooked 3 in the morning. Now, what I saw kind of turned me off. It kind of turned my stomach. I seen Swisher Sweet guts dropped all in the pots. I seen backwood shavings and leaves all in the pots, cigarette ashes, and Red Bull spilled all over the goddamn kitchen. I said, well, hell, shit, this nigga ain't cooked. He just came off in the kitchen and dirtied up. That's all he did. He come off in the kitchen and just dirtied up. So I took a little listen while I'm out here on the grind. And let me say this right here. I've been at work for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let me say this right here. I've been at work for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And if I told you cocaine numbers, you would think I was lying. I've been at work for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I ain't broke one sweat. And I got on short shorts. But if I told you cocaine numbers, you would think I was lying. Young ass niggas 22 talking about they retired. I better get my shit together if I'm thinking about retiring. You know what I'm saying? Make a lot of money right now, but shit, nigga, what you gonna do when you get old? You gotta get your shit together, boy. And you better get your life insurance policy. But that's a whole nother segment. Let's get back to the stove. Let's get back to the pots on the stove. Hold on, let me get my vitamins. Yeah, so when I looked on the stove was all dirty and shit. Red Bull juice leaked all over the goddamn stove. Swisher Sweet guts everywhere. Swisher Sweet wrappers everywhere. And I say, goddamn, he ain't really cooked shit. He just dirtied up. But I went even further and I listened a little bit more and I discovered he was disgruntled. He was disgruntled. And I'd have to say, as he should, yeah. Hold on, what am I one a day? I need my one a day. I'm older man. I need my one a day. I need my yin yang. I need my yin yang working. Need my yin yang working. But yeah, so I look off in the pots and I discover he's disgruntled about a segment of Super Tight TV. Now I have no control of Super Tight TV or any of the platforms that I attend to get mines off. You dig? I don't have no control over the thumbnail or even the titles. I'm there to do an interview and spit my shit, spit my content. So, hold on. I can't talk and swallow my vitamins at the same time. You motherfucker trying to choke me or something? That water show is good. You got to get you some water. I ain't even opened my bag of fruits yet. I was supposed to have been eating at noon, but I had a couple of donuts a couple hours ago. But yeah, so like I say, I don't control what the platforms title the videos or the thumbnails. And give you a for instance. I did an interview one day. Matter of fact, that's the time they could mark to show me when I sold White Boy Rick. It's a time to show me when I sold White Boy Rick. Because the same day I sold White Boy Rick, the same day I entered into negotiations, I did an interview with Hip Hop DX. I don't know. Some boys with a real big old platform. We had scheduled to do the interview when I was coming live from the throne, but my buyer wanted to meet me at the truck. And me, I ain't no goddamn fool, you dig? Couple of dollars to do an interview will never match up to a bunch of $1,000 for selling White Boy Rick. So I called them boys. I say, look here, I got a couple of options for you. We could reschedule the interview, or we can do the interview, but I'm gonna have to do it from my truck. Now, most niggas who trying to portray this rap image, they don't like advertising from their truck. I don't give a fuck. because I made this job for myself. We built this city on rock and roll. I got to take my blood pressure pill. My head hurt. Shit, I don't feel so good. I've been trying not to take them motherfucker, but I don't feel so good. I've been trying to correct it with what I do in the kitchen and my floor exercises. That's another side note. Y'all don't give a damn about that. All you niggas want to know is if I'm gonna cook. Well, wait, we gonna get into it. So yeah, I do the interview with the boys. I told them we're gonna do it from the truck. And I get them boys a real in-depth interview live from the truck waiting on my buyer. And when they went to releasing clips of the interview, they did all kind of shit. They made one thumbnail where it was Master P, me in the middle, and Pimp C on one end, and they titled that motherfucker. Now don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. I'm just paraphrasing. But they titled that motherfucker. He's a Leo Pimp C affiliate. Say Master P beat up Pimp C. Nigga, I ain't said a motherfucking thing. You don't get in your feelings about it. Because what they looking for is clickable bait. You see? What they looking for, see, most of you, I don't know if you know the game, but when you're doing these interviews, um, they looking for clickable bait. And what that means is you're gonna give a sound bite where you're gonna say some shit that's gonna be some shit. And they're gonna be able to use that shit. They're not gonna use it against you. They just gonna use it for the purpose of inciting some emotion and evoking some views. It's not clout chasing. It's not clout chasing. It's another word. It's called clickbait. Hold on. Is y'all ready? Is you niggas ready for me? Is you niggas ready to change this flat tire, nigga, and change my lights? Let me know. But yeah, so they not clout chasing. They clickbait. You see, the difference between clickbait and clout chasing. Clout chasing is when you stand to gain some attention from using a circumstance or a situation or somebody's name who possibly have clout. Now, don't get it confused. I'm not clout chasing doing this video. This is basically a response to somebody who had a response for an interview that I did on Super Tight TV. So don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. This ain't clout chasing. This ain't clickbait. This is just if he gonna cook, god damn it, I got a stove too. And I'm known to be a motherfucking chef. What you mean? So them boys made a whole thumbnail and they clickbaited the title that was so enticing, it made me go watch the motherfucker. But when I watched it, it was exactly what I thought it was. It was my words, what I said, and I stand on everything I say. Now, if I make a mistake on some shit, I'm man enough to come to the table and let you know, hey, look, man, I made a mistake. Please forgive me. Excuse me, sir. I happen to make a mistake. Would you please forgive me? I'm man enough to do that. You know what I mean? I'm man enough to provide my own welfare and health care. This goddamn life insurance pretty expensive. But yeah, so them boys made a hell of a thumbnail with a clickbait title. But did I call him and say, hey, why y'all do that? I ain't got time for that shit. Once I give a nigga the content, whatever he do with it, he do with it. I ain't finna be chasing no ambulance car. Has anybody ever rolled in an ambulance car? I don't know, man. Whatever they do with it, they do with it. Now, I defend myself when people come ask me directly, you know what I mean, what I got to do with anything. But if you listen closely, you will hear If you go by the title, you will think I'm saying some shit, but if you listen, then you'll know what I'm saying. Yeah, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's get back to Gizmo cooking up in the kitchen. Now that's his kitchen. I ain't got nothing to do with what he whip up in his kitchen. But when he whipped some shit up and he put my name in it, goddamn it, it's time for me to get my pots out. When he whip up some shit and put my name in it, I gotta get my pots out. So I listened to the video, and basically what he was disgruntled about was the interview I gave Super Tight TV. Now, I said, I don't know what all the back and forth bickering is about, and that's a true statement. I don't know what all the back and forth bickering is about outside of me and him. What me and him got is what we once had, and I put that out there. I put that dirty laundry on the line. And we ain't even got to go down the list talking about everything because I'm so past that shit. You just don't understand how far removed I am being past that bullshit between he and I that we hatched out over a year or so ago. I'm so far removed from it. But I still want that motherfucking $130. Come on, man. This bitch ass nigga ain't never gave me my $130. Am I ever gonna get my $130? I'll tell you what, man. Do me a favor, man. Cash out me $10 a month. Cash out me $10 a month. I don't know what you got to do to get it. I don't know what you got to do to get it, but how about you be a man? How about you be a man of your word and at least cash out me $10 a month? Put it on the real current payments. But the way it's looking here, it is 2023. They say never, but it appears that I'll never get my $130. But that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with the whole bakery scheme while we cooking. I hope you ain't coming over here to tell, hold on, this nigga walking over here like he got bad news. I hope he ain't coming to tell me nothing bad. Nigga, fix my motherfucking flat and my license. Let me go on by my business. Yeah, I know you don't want to wait. Y'all hold on right quick. Yeah, they told me to come over here because they were closed for the day. They said y'all was going to cover them. Oh, they closed? Yeah, they closed down. They said, I just got a flat tire and a light out. I knew you didn't want to work. I knew it. I looked in your motherfucking eyes and seen. I could look in your eyes and see you don't want to work. Boy, get your bitch ass out of here and work, boy. That's how you earn a living. Fool. Trying to send me somewhere when they send me to you. You gonna have to take care of me, boy. Yeah, but back to the stove. Let's heat the motherfucking stove up. So yeah, outside of me and him and our $130 and our discrepancies and this and that and different things of that nature, I don't know what he got going on with other niggas with personal issues, why they fell out, why they don't fuck around. I don't know. And just to be all out honest, I ain't no hobo. I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, we all mature older men and shit. Hopefully ain't nothing ever gonna come about it. Hold on, I got a Snicker bar off in this bitch. I forgot, I bought me a little treat. Hold on, let me get this here. Going. I forgot I bought me a little treat. While I'm cooking, I got me a snack. Hold on. My bad. I damn near forgot I was drill casting. Goddamn Reese's Pieces good in the summer bitch. See, back in the day, if we didn't have Reese's, and we had, and I don't know why we had this, but I ain't like it. We'd have special dark chocolate. I don't know if that shit was cheap, but we'd have special dark chocolate. I don't know if they gave my mama that shit at the store or what, but she come home with special dark chocolate. And all the little kids in the house would be like, ooh, we got some candy. Then when they go to seeing that we got special dark chocolate, they get mad like that was a bad move or something. Me, I took the special dark chocolate and I went and looked in the cabinet for the welfare peanut butter. And I get a couple of spoons of special dark chocolate and I lay it on top of my goddamn the peanut butter on top of my special dark chocolate. Now I done made me some whole nigga-fied government cheese, peanut butter, and special dark chocolate Reese's. Now he gonna go tell the white boy to come talk to me. Now the dirty white boy about to walk up to me and try to tell me some bullshit. Let's see what type of shit he gonna run. Looking like a goddamn leprechaun. Let's see what he got. What he gonna come up with. Yeah, get your bitch ass on it. Cause I got something for your ass too. Get your bitch ass on. You ain't gonna run me off. You gonna fix these goddamn tires. You gonna and another thing, you gonna fix this motherfucking light in these tires. Bitch ass nigga. Try to run me off like I'm a dumb nigga. Shit. They say they closed. Then you gonna catch they slack. Now catch they slack, bitch ass nigga. God bless you. Now I'm glad you're out here, boy. The weather done changed and get out here and get your paper. Don't be no hobo. But yeah, so I take that special dark chocolate and put that peanut butter on top of it and make me a whole big ol' ass Reese's. But what that got to do with cooking, I don't know. We just snacking a little bit. So yeah, he off up in there and he looking in the pots and he seen I'm on Boss Talk 101, super tight. Hey, that don't make me don't ever mind if I make a mistake and call out either one of them names because we in support of each other. And shout out to Boss Talk, man. Real niggas, man. Nigga give you hella support, man. These days, nigga don't know nothing about support. These days, nigga fake flipper and flip flop like a motherfucker. So if I make a mistake and say Boss Talk 101, when I mean super tight, shit, it's supposed to came out. Because that's niggas who really giving a nigga genuine support. I remember a time I was doing well in life and I told Bobo, I say, Bobo, I want you to come on super tight Trillcast TV. And he like, I got you. I say, I'm gonna put a couple dollars in your pocket. He said, man, your money ain't good with me. I said, oh shit. Now that's what we're dealing with, some real nigga shit. So look what I told him when he started Trillcast Super Tight TV. So he said, I need you to come on my show, this and that, what I gotta do for you. I say, you already done it. He said, what I gotta do for you? I said, shit, nigga, you already done it. And I told him, I said, don't think you gotta wait till you get all these subscribers and all these views for me to value what you're doing. Nigga, I'll come if you got 2 motherfucking subscribers. Because Pimp introduced you to me, and all the while, ever since I've known you, you've given me respect. You've shown up to video shoots when I invited you. You put it down and did stories for me. And every time I seen you out in the city, you know, you was real with me. So I'm gonna be real with you. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, and that's how we rock it. But yeah, so on there, that's the first thing I say. I say I don't know why the back and forth is between them outside of me. 17 likes to proclaim that I know exactly, and I don't know a damn thing. Because one thing I don't do is get with other niggas to talk shit about other niggas. When I talk to niggas, we may briefly discuss a nigga, but I'm talking about how to get some more motherfucking paper. Nigga, you ain't that damn important while I'm calling niggas having major discussions about you, baby. I know you feel like you the topic of discussion, but that ain't how we rocking down around here. Nigga, we talking about podcasting, we talking about trucking, we talking about grown man business on how to get some more motherfucking paper. Now, if your name come up, we may spend 60 seconds on that content. But them niggas also, such as Bobo, it's a grown man with a wife and all type of shit, chilling and You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna sit there no long time talking about you. We're gonna have a little brief conversation. So I have to debunk what you're saying about I know exactly why and what. You done put me in the fold like I'm a sit around ass nigga and talk about niggas. I ain't never been that way. I ain't never been that way. You can ask any nigga that know me, nigga. I'm the type of nigga I'll bring it to a nigga ass if I got an issue with him. If I ever had an issue with a nigga, I bought it to his motherfucking ass. Nigga ain't had to wonder. Don't ever wonder. And I'm a gladiator. I'm a gladiator. I don't need an audience. Let me tell you something. See, the best way you catch a nigga who proclaim he got an issue with you is to catch that nigga by himself. As many a times I've caught a nigga who so say he had an issue with me away from the audience, away from the crowd, by his motherfucking self. And I say, how about the 16 passenger? Let's get it, the big one. And he say, excuse me, old boy. Do we have a problem here? I say, yeah, nigga, you say you want to get it. I'm knuckle dragging, bitch ass nigga, what's up now? And he look around and he don't see no goddamn audience. He don't see no referee. He don't see no backup. And he changed his whole motherfucking tune. Oh, did you thought I had a problem with you? Oh no, I don't have a problem with you, none at all. Please forgive me if the lines got crossed. I didn't take my medicine that day. And I either made a decision to engage or disengage. And I say all that to say this. I don't have a problem today with no man. The fight and the battle that I'm battling is against poverty, understanding, education, and elevation. That's the fight I'm in. I've discovered that I'm a little different. I desire way more than I ever thought I desired before. And I'm on a financial journey to learn more about economics and how paper really works to make paper work for you instead of you work for paper. Now, what that got to do with another nigga? Only thing it will have to do is if me and that nigga is engaging in some kind of business opportunity. I don't want no fisticuffs with no nigga. I don't care if the nigga 4 feet tall, weigh 100 pounds with 10 pair of drawers on. I don't give a damn. I'm scared of him. I don't want no beef. Because last time I checked, beef is a broke nigga sport. Killer, man. You know what I mean? Last time I checked, niggas fight because they broke. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them NBA niggas be fighting. Them niggas just trying to make the game more entertaining and stuff. Big, long-ass, bitch-ass niggas. Them bitch-ass niggas just mad. Niggas file them too hard or some shit. Then them niggas be playing grab ass and shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Them niggas don't know their own strength or power. Them NBA niggas probably could kick your ass if they channel their inner NBA nigga athleticism and add it to kick your ass, just like a football nigga. And that used to trip me out when I was a youngster when football niggas would be afraid of me. Niggas strong as a motherfucker. Niggas could stand 15 niggas jumping on them, or 12, 10, however many on the team. That nigga could stand 10 niggas trying to tap him. But he's scared of me because I'm talking shit. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, I'm from the hood, dog. And the nigga gets scared. Nigga, you a football nigga. If you channel your inner football nigga and tackle my bitch ass and imagine you got on some cleats and go to kicking me in my ass, you beat the fuck out of me. But you convinced because I look ugly and I'm mean and I'm drunk that I can kick your ass. You done fell for the bluff guy. Yep, shit, it make it easier for me. But like I said, I've been known if I have an issue with a man to go to that man with my issue and we handle it as men and gladiators and warriors. This internet shit, ooh shit, boy. This shit fun. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. What I said on that interview is what I mean. I don't know why y'all into it. And no, I ain't no goddamn referee, nor no mediator, nor no counselor. So no, we won't be having no show up and I be Dr. Phil. I don't give a goddamn. Because one thing I know about it, we all grown men with responsibilities and the shit probably ain't gonna go no further than the metaverse. And that's why I hope all niggas believe it. Everybody have a difference in opinion. I had a discussion with a man today, and he was a younger man. And he told me about his opinion, and I respected his opinion. But I also let him know your opinion ain't the only opinion. Also, neither is mine. There are many opinions in the world, and who might be right and who might be wrong. I'm not going to spend 2 hours trying to figure that out with you. I respectfully agree with you to disagree. Bye, nigga. Shit, we're not gonna spend 2 hours trying to agree to disagree and say, well, I'm right. Cause nigga, one thing I'm gonna tell you niggas never to do is to ever, and I used to just tell my son this. This was private conversation. I only told my son this, but I'm willing to share it with you here now on the Tree of Cats. Never get involved with Negro politics. Never, ever get involved with nigger politics. I'll tell you why. Why? Why you say that? That sounds like some good shit to get mixed up in. You out your motherfucking mind, boy. Don't you ever get involved with nigger politics. Because nigger politics have no beginning and no ending. And somewhere in between the lines being crossed, niggas gonna go to fight. Niggas gonna go to fight. Shit. Niggas gonna go to fighting and shit. But when you sit back when cooler minds prevail, and you do a little research and you wonder why such and such got a patch of hair knocked out his motherfucking head, why such and such got fucked off, you realize it was over absolutely nothing. And if you look at every circumstance and situation in the hood, why did this pop off or why did that pop off, you gotta excuse me, I'm blowing the dust out of my truck. I'm gonna clean this. Clean this. But yeah, you go to researching why different things popped off and you realize it was normally over absolutely nothing. This is a misunderstanding. And that's why I stay far removed from nigga politics. One of my older partners taught me that. I know I see my nigga Dara in here. I know he remembers him. I had a mentor. He was an unsuspected mentor that I never knew that he'd give me so much game that I'd be surprised that I received the game from him. He was a sophisticated crackhead. I bet you wonder, how the fuck could you be a sophisticated crackhead? Well, I'll tell you. He dressed very well. He took care of himself. But his extracurricular hours, he liked to smoke him some crack. He had pimp bones in his body. He talked plenty shit. He dressed well. And he liked nice shit. But just unfortunately, he got hold to that goddamn crack rocket shit. And he turned into a goddamn fiend after hours. From 6 a.m. to about 6 p.m., he was a bad motherfucker. He was a pimping player, nigga. He always pulled over. He pulled him some bitches, boy. He had some bitch pulling powers. There, I'm talking about the chief. I'm talking about the chief. The nigga used to walk around in my neighborhood with that stick. That nigga used to have a walking stick, a cane. That motherfucker was carved out of wood. That bitch was varnished. That bitch was beautiful. And that nigga walk with that stick and that nigga stay clean. Nigga be walking. Now, the one thing I ain't understand about the chief like to walk around in hard sole shoes. You did? Goddamn, chief, get you some tennis shoes. I know you stuck in the 70s, you stuck in the day, but goddamn, them hard sole shoes is probably rough on the nigga's feet. You did? But the chief like to walk around in hard sole shoes. Giorgio Valentino or Valentine. I don't know, nigga. Vidal Sassoon, whatever, I don't know. He never really wore a penny loafer. He just wore dress shoes with the tassels on them. You know them pointed shoes with the little tassels on them and the hard fucking heel and you dig? When you walk, the motherfuckers make noise on the street like conk, 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 conk. You dig? Really some slippery ass bullshit that's not made for the toy. And that's another thing. Why if a nigga is a pallbearer at church, they want him with some slippery shoes on, hard sole shoes, like the chief used to wear. Next time I'm a pallbearer at somebody's wedding, at somebody's funeral, I'm wearing tennis shoes and a mustard shirt. I'm wearing tennis shoes. If I'm gonna put some work in, I got to get dressed to put work in. Nigga, I'm wearing tennis shoes. And I'm gonna wear some motherfucking 1980s gym shorts, some tennis shoes, and a mustard shirt. Nah, but yeah, so old school gave me plenty game, and it came from an unfortunate area. It came from a crackhead. But he the one who told me straight up, never get involved in nigga politics. And it took me a very long time to understand what he was talking about. But as I got older, it kept resonating in my mind. The chief told me, never get involved in nigga politics. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, you being far removed from nigga politics doesn't mean that the shit won't get on you. Because sometimes the shit will get on you. Even if you ain't nowhere around and ain't got nothing to do with it, the shit will get on you. But the shit will not stick. Because for one thing you need to know, there's shit all over the world. There's shit all over the place. You can't rub it off. You can't scrub it off. Ooh. Ain't nothing but some nigga shit. Hey man, come on. Ain't nothing but some nigga shit. Yeah. So never get involved with nigga politics and be careful because niggas would just dry throw you in some shit. You could be somewhere taking care of your business, ain't bothering nobody, and a nigga just build a dry case on you. Nigga just build a case on you. I don't like that old hoe ass nigga Daryl. That nigga that got waves in his head. You dig? Niggas is niggas, boy. You shit, nigga. You a nigga. You know how niggas is. Ain't you a nigga? Haven't you ever just saw one day you just said some old fucked up ass shit about somebody? But the good thing about it, see, you a good nigga. And I ain't talking to no nigga in particular, but I'm talking to a nigga soul who can relate. See, there's a difference between a good nigga and a no good nigga. See, a good nigga is gonna say some shit about somebody, and then in the next few seconds, he gonna correct himself. He gonna be like, that ain't right, I'm tripping. And he gonna laugh it off. Hold on, I think that boy ready to fuck me. Now he being a hoe boy, that boy don't really want to fuck with me. That boy really want me to leave. But I ain't leaving. I gotta get this little piece of bread. I'm already locked in. You dig? I'm already locked in. I'm Cadillacing. I'm in here eating on motherfucking Reese's and Snickers. Shit, I'm on YouTube cooking. I'm locked in, nigga. I ain't going nowhere. Shit, nigga, fix this goddamn tie in this light and send me on up the road to bust this lick. And I'll be back to get another. Yeah, let me tell you what I'm doing so you niggas understand who I am. Nigga, I'm running 1 mile loads. Come on, man. This nigga, oh, boy, I'm running 1 mile low. These motherfuckers going 1 mile, nigga. You talking about round trip 2 miles. Nigga doing 1 mile lows. Who the fuck is this nigga? How the hell do this nigga do 1 mile lows? I'm gonna tell you why. Sometimes I'm a lazy motherfucker. I'm only looking for some shit that's gonna make some shit, do some shit that ain't about shit. Yeah, cause like I told you earlier, boy, they got shit all over the world. They got shit all over the place. You can't rub it off. You can't scrub it off. Ooh, yeah. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you gonna cook, nigga, cook. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Don't just turn the stove on and go to smoking cigarettes, nigga. You remind me of one of them lunch ladies. They be in there with the net halfway on their head. Tell me how many pieces you want? Shit, give me 2. now let me tell y'all on the side note. Now this shit, I ain't snitching, but my son pissed me off because I could have been rich. Yeah, hold on. What's up, brother? It's the one in the back, on the right side, on the back side. Man, I'm gonna give him a tip. I'm gonna give him a tip because I understand he's a young man. He'd rather be home playing the game, smoking a blunt, feeling on his old lady booty. I understand, young man, but we got to be men out here. We got to take care of our business. I'm gonna give him $10. Just here, bro. Get you a pack of Doritos. Just fix your face. I started to say, fix your face, bitch. No, you know what I'm saying? Which easy. Come on, man, nigga, don't be no whore, boy. You know, you signed up for this job. Do your best. Do your best. But yeah, so back to what I was saying, my son pissed me off because, and I ain't doing no kissing and telling, but when he was in high school, he got molested by the lunch lady. When he was in high school, he got molested by the lunch lady. She gave him some cagogie. He gonna fuck around and tell me when he goddamn 21. You remember that lady such and such? Yeah, and what? Man, she used to give me some cagogie. I said, what? Yeah, man, I fucked that lady twice. Bitch ass nigga, you done blew my goddamn come up, nigga. Nigga, we supposed to been on the news clout chasing like a motherfucker over that pussy, bitch. Nigga, you trying to be a motherfucking rapper, nigga, the bitch, you blew your budget. You trying to be a whole motherfucking rapper out here, and the bitch that gave you the gateway to motherfucking stardom, nigga. The bitch gave you some of that old ass pussy. Nigga, we could have sued the whole goddamn school district to high motherfucking heaven. And I would have told my lawyer, I want some of them goddamn school pieces for life. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have told my goddamn lawyer, I want $3 million and for punitive damages, because the child will never be the same. The woman gave him some grown woman cagogie when he was just a little child. You understand? When he was just a little child, the woman gave him some of that grown woman snapping turtle cagogie. We need about $3 million take home and a lifetime supply of them school pieces. And that's the only way we're gonna settle. And we don't want her going to jail. We also like that she give Castle Grayskull to me and him until the ripe age of 55. Once she turns 55, she's free to go. But until then, she was in violation, and this is what I'd like to settle the case. This is how I want to settle the case. But instead of this nigga busting her hustle, he got me going to truancy court. He got me going to truancy court, and the goddamn white man told me if he keeps skipping school, we gonna arrest you. I said, bitch ass nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Well, they say until he turn a certain age, it's on you, the parent. And so, boy, I remember I was sitting on the side of that nigga, boy. I had one of them James Evans, Florida Evans moments. That nigga sat on the side of me and said something slick. Boy, before I knew it, I balled my motherfucking fist up and I threw a goddamn slammer jammer. You know how you backhand slap a motherfucker? I didn't backhand slap him because my nigga ain't no bitch. I don't want my nigga ever thinking, nigga, you won't take no shit like that from nobody, not even me. I balled my fist up and I hit that nigga with a slammer jammer in his chest. I said, boom! Bitch ass nigga, you got me, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you better carry your motherfucking ass to school and get that, you know what I mean? And that nigga straightened up and flew right. And laid there, you understand, and graduated. Now, he ain't know it. All I needed him to do was go and do what I didn't do. And still to this day, he don't even know that all I want him to do is be better than me. But this ain't no goddamn parent-teacher conference. Let's get back to the subject at hand when the nigga in the kitchen cooking, thinking, I'm not gonna cook. Yeah, so he so say that I proclaim not to know what's going on and I'm cockamamie, but like I say, I don't know what's going on. Now to get to the next thing, I know it took a while, but hey, I'm chilling, bullshitting, fucking off. You might as well fuck off with me. Come along with me to a place you ought to be. Hey man, that's how my mind works. But before we get there, I got to tell you about this, why this song popped up in my head. When we was little children, we used to be playing football in the backyard. We'd be playing throw up tackle and alligator come across. All these dangerous frenemy games, all these old hating ass games. We really was some little hating ass childrens. Because every game we played, we were trying to hurt each other. I don't see the white kids doing that shit. Well, maybe because I don't be around white kids. They probably be trying to hurt the fuck out of each other too. Maybe it's just a kid thing. But yeah, we be playing backyard boogie woogie football and we'll see a white bus pull up. And it be some white folks to my, hey kids, you want to go to church? And we be like, hell no, bitch. We finally been able to get out of going to church with our mothers. Why the fuck would we want to go to church with you, bitch? Get your whole ass away from around here before we throw some rocks at that bus. But the white folks was persistent. But I wonder why they always came in a nigger neighborhood. Why they didn't stop somewhere else? What the fuck were they trying to do? I don't know. I need to do research to see if anybody ever got fondled or touched. I don't know. Touch me. But yeah, so they come back on another day. Hey, kids, would you like to go to church? Look here, bitch. We said we don't want to go to church. Get that goddamn bus away from around here. And before they would leave, they'd be like, okay, we thought y'all might have wanted to come because we got free hot dog. Everybody stood to attention like dumb dogs. Everybody stood to attention like dumb dogs. Hold on. What you say? What you say there, brother? Yeah, they got a light at the back, right by that tire that's missing. Hey, let me give you something, brother. Give you a little tip. That's for you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Keep your head up, man. I get it. You said on where the tire is, the same. Yes. Keep your head up, brother. Keep your head up. See, you got to have an exit strategy. You got to have an exit some shit. Look like I got bumped off. The little brother I wanted to bless his game. I put a little paper on him. Tried to put a smile on his face. You did? I was just trying to put a smile on his face. Put a little paper in his hand. Just let him know, man. Hey, man, keep your head up, brother. But you got to have an exit strategy. Exactly. Okay, Kilo, I appreciate you. You got to have an exit strategy. See, one day before he started working here, he was thinking, I can't wait to get this job. You got to be careful for what you wish for, because you just might get it. You see what I'm saying? You was thinking before you got this job, I can't wait to get this job. And now you got it, and now you see it ain't cracked up to what it ought to be. But what you ought to do is have a good attitude about it. Why? Because you're going to come up with an exit strategy. You see you don't like it. You see they're going to work the fuck about you. But don't you quit. You keep your head up. And you figure out, just like you use your brain to get this motherfucker, you use your brain to figure out how to get from up out of this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You got to have your exit strategy. Because companies like this here, they're going to work your motherfucking fingers to the bone. They going to John Henry your motherfucking ass. It's some good exercise for a young man. Now, I know another man. This ain't got nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I just want to tell you about it. I know another man. I seen him about 6 months ago. He was a little heavier. And I seen him the other day, and he was skinnier than a motherfucker. I said, I'm going to pray for you, brother. I see you been sick. He said, nigga, I ain't sick. I said, well, goddamn, how you lost all that weight? He said, climbing up and down these goddamn trailers all fucking day. God damn it. I said, hold up. You telling me you lost all that motherfucking weight climbing up and down in these motherfucking trailers? He said, hey, oh, yeah. I said, you ought to sell that as a workout plan. But I said, let me quit before the nigga get mad at me and hit me in the head with that hammer. But yeah, so back to the lesson at hand. The white folks say, hey, we got free hot dog. And like dumb dogs, without us even asking our parents, about 7 or 8 of us piled up on that motherfucking bus. And them white folks took us off in the goddamn Groves or Needland somewhere. To a really nice church. I ain't gonna bullshit you. They took us to a really nice church, and all we could think about is what them hot dogs. When we got on the bus, we asked what them hot dogs. They like, just hold your horses. We're gonna have church, and we're gonna get y'all the hot dogs and sodas and chips. Oh, you got soda and chips too? Come on, man. You know what I mean? So we get to church. Hold on. What do you got? Okay. Oh, he got me a brand new light. Yeah, there you go, brother. Give me a brand new light. We get to church, and they sit us down in the seats, and the reverend come out, and he like, hey, little kids, and we like, fuck all that. What them hot dogs? You know what I mean? Like, nigga, fuck all that whole ass shit. What them hot dogs at? And he like, well, just hold up, kids. First of all, do you joy Lord Jesus Savior Christ? And everybody, yeah, man, come on, man. And he had a puppet show. He told us to focus on this little box, and there was some little sock puppets, and they were teaching something about the manger and this and that, and I hear niggas next to me stomach bubbling, and one nigga farted. You know what I mean? One nigga farted. I said, nigga dope fiending for the motherfucking hot dogs. God damn it, man. This nigga here dope fiending for the hot dog. And so part of the puppet show, at the end of the puppet show, you could smell them hot dogs cooking. Oh, god damn, I'm getting a cramp in my stomach. You can smell that hot dog water boiling. You knew, oh shit, it's about to go down. You smell that hot dog water boiling. And at the end of the puppet show, the little sock puppet starts singing. Come along with me to a place you ought to be. Hey man, and all we can think about is they got hot dogs over there. We going. So after the puppet show, they said, "Okay, kids, time for the hot dogs." And boom, man, they wasn't lying, man. They had a bunch of old dry ass hot dogs on bread, no mustard or nothing, no chili dogs, no nothing, just hot dogs. But us being poor and broke, shit, nigga, we ran through the motherfuckers like beavers. Brrr, give me another one, you know what I mean? Nigga, I ate so many hot dog and chip that I got a bellyache, you know what I mean? And they took us right back to the hood and dropped us off and told us, how would y'all like to come next week? And we like trials. If you see us out here, just trials. And shit, the next week they pulled up again. And they didn't even have to ask, nigga. You talking about 7 jumped on the bus, nigga. Nah, it's about 14. But after going probably about 14 times, and them goddamn weenies having a ill effect on our little bellies, we kind of got sick and tired. We kind of got sick and tired of being stuffed with them goddamn ragged ass hot dogs. So the next time they came, we decided to throw rocks at them. Come on, man. We decided to throw rocks at the bus. But yeah, what that got to do with anything, who knows? Fuck it. We trill cast that lasted around and so. But yeah, so next thing on the docket, the man say that who we talking about? What this video about? Huh? Now, yeah, so the man say I knew what they beef was about. Like I say, I don't sit around worrying about niggas beef, so I don't know what they beef was about. So that was a true statement. And moving right along, the next thing we will discuss is I think I'm becoming an older man. But now, in the video, I say that I visited his page. And let me clarify that. It was Christmas. I remember this clearly. It was December the 25th. And I hope all of you had a happy holiday and a wonderful Christmas. And I'd like to offer you something that may help you come Christmas time. See, a lot of times Christmas time come around and you go to scrambling, trying to pull money together to gift motherfuckers. Well, you need to do what I do. I save money every week, every 2 weeks, every month. I just set aside a Christmas saving so when December get here, I don't have to scramble. I just pull that money and I go to blessing the people that I want to bless. But this Christmas was a little different because somebody borrowed the motherfucking Christmas fund and didn't put it back. But it don't matter. So I had to pull like I normally wouldn't do and still bless the people that I wanted to bless and the people that I love. Now I didn't get anything. I probably got a goddamn pot. I think I got a pot. I think I got a pot and a piece of candy and some to eat. I don't remember. Who cares? But yeah, this was Christmas time and my children received so much abundance. I was just so happy for them. Like one of them had a gift that cost over $500. Just one gift cost over $500. And all I could think to myself is, boy, that would have been Christmas for 2 years when I was growing up. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you talk about. The hell you mean? That would have been Christmas for 2 years. But that was just one of his gifts. And then they fortunate. Their daddy and mama worked pretty hard to bless their game. I'm glad they could experience that. So after everybody was happy and experiencing, Xmas or whatever, I went to looking on my phone to see who was posting what and I seen Gizmo going live. I said, well, shit, I'm in the Christmas spirit. Let me go to his page and perpetuate and soup chat him, a couple dollars. We didn't have to talk. It wasn't nothing, no need for nothing. I just wanted to, go to his page and super chat him a couple dollars. But when I went to super chat him, it kept telling me Your money is no good over here. Bitch ass nigga blocked me. I say, damn it, man. Bitch ass nigga blocked me. I'm trying to, hold on. I think my nigga ready. Okay, I think my nigga ready. Yeah, so I'm trying to spread some goodness and shit. And the nigga don't even want it. I said, okay, that's cool. So as I was trying to spread the goodness, they was having an open discussion. And in the discussion, they said my name. I said, this shit makes plenty sense. I came over here and they already talking about it. Keep your head up, man. All right, brother. Yeah, I said, these niggas already talking about me, so I came right on time. So what I did was, somehow I was able to get through when they seen me up in the chat, and he thought I was being confrontational. And he said, well, shit, nigga, come on in the chat. And I went in the chat, and I let him know I'm not here to be ugly or confrontational or anything like that. And we started to have a discussion. Started to have a little talk. And he asked me some questions that told me that a few things he really just was in the dark about. He didn't know. And I felt like, oh, let me provide him with some information. But after that was over, we agreed that we need to have a standoff, a Mexican standoff. The trio cast versus the hogs. He was going to pull up with his hogs to the trio cast. We were going to get in a little squares like the Brady Bunch and roast each other. We were going to talk shit, fuck it. And so once we agreed to do that, we both agreed to do that. I'm like, okay, that's going to be really interesting. That's going to be fun. That's going to be funny. That's going to be something else. And I could tell he was excited and happy that we was communicating. And so he said, well, look, go check out this video I just did yesterday or whatever. And so I'm like, oh, okay. He got an interesting video he want me to go check out. And so I said, okay, I'll do that. And my big gullible ass waits till the next day to go take a listen to the video that he had dropped. I'm thinking it maybe was some music in there he wanted me to listen to, or was something going on he wanted me to check out. Well, something inside that video he wanted me to go check out. And I felt like, okay, let me go check it out. But when I went check the video out, he was in there still ranting and raving, dropping F-bombs. He said I shouldn't say F-bombs. He said I'm sugarcoated. So I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. He was in there saying, fuck this nigga and fuck that nigga. Man, them niggas hoes, fuck that nigga. And I said, you know what? We about to go into a whole new year. And I ain't got that to do. You know what I mean? I ain't got that to do. I'm not into it with nobody, and that ain't my life. So I don't want no part of that. And I pulled out. I didn't want to have the football game with the Hogs versus the Trio Cast. I didn't want to do anything. All I wanted to do was stay in my lane and take care of my business upon hearing that information. And the reason being, the individuals that he's saying fuck, I have relationships with them, and we haven't fell out in any kind of way. We're all grown men doing our business. And I don't feel like either one of them men owe me anything. So no, I didn't want to participate in the tirade or the bull rate by saying fuck these people. Because like I say, me and them people have relationships, and that's on good terms. We ain't at odds about nothing. So I chose not to participate. And we left it at that. So in the video, in the interview, I tell Bobo a little bit about that. And if you look at his video, he don't deny not one piece of it. He don't deny not one piece up, he'd stand on it. He'd say, that's what shit. I said it, I meant it, and I will represent it. And that's the reason, whenever he'd ask me to be a mediator and get in the middle of it and try to settle it all, I want no part of it. I want no part of it because the sole reason is if I go to wasting my energy, put my life all in the mix of this and that, and vouching and saying, hey, at least let's get to the table and everybody talk. Let's say they come up with an agreement to say, okay, we all cool and we're done with it. Well, that'll happen, and then probably 2 weeks later, he don't get what he wants. He gonna be back saying, fuck them niggas. And I'm not. And you can take that to the. I'm not putting my name, but my nigga still going here, man. My nigga supposed to be gone. There must be some bullshit going on. I got to call my nigga, man, why you still here? The hell? I better get me one more of these motherfuckers to be done. It look like some bullshit going on. But look here, man, I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out to come get you a little bowl of this bullshit. But I got to get back on top of this money in a major way. I'm lying like a motherfucker. Ain't nothing major about the shit I'm doing. I'm running a motherfucking 1 mile load. Oh, ass nigga. Yeah. But look, I'm going to get back on top of this money in a grown man way. But I'm going to come back later probably and we're going to finish this here shit. I'm going to finish cooking. It is what it is.